Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have what I melted for the first half of September 2018. So that's from the 1st to the 15th. I am looking at, you're gonna see it soon enough. I am looking in front of me to see all that I have gone through, and I'm a little bit shocked actually. But anyway, so first of all, as you can see here, we have Root Candles White Pumpkin Pear. Not sure which video is going up first, this one or that one, so I'm not going to go too terribly into this one. It will get its own review. I was sent this for review. I will say this, I like it more now than I did right off the hop. Let's put it that way. I definitely don't get pumpkin, and I definitely don't get pear. Rather, I get I almost get a chai warming, like spices, almost borderline too much cinnamon. But now that I feel like there's a creaminess to it for sure, like there's definitely a creaminess to it. So I like it now better than I did for the first third of the candle, and even when I initially received it in the mail and I popped the lid. So, but that is the lid to that candle there. So I'll just put that here for now. All right, so I'm just taking a break. This is not finished. This was a Throwback Thursday. This is M of WG's Mahogany Merlot. This is the candle here. I'm just taking a bit of a break. This is a very slow burner. It's been taking its sweet ass time to go, but it's also a very heavy scent. So I took a break tonight and just decided to burn my Root White Pumpkin tonight. So that's why I've just decided to put that one on. I'm still going to continue to burn it. You'll probably see it my second half of the month melts, what I've been melting, that kind of thing. The one candle that I'm still burning. Sorry, I'll go to this one first. I decided to bust into my Marshmallow Musk from Bath & Body Works, and it is spectacular. I very much enjoy this candle. It is nice, it's creamy, it's really lovely. I would absolutely purchase more of these, whether it's in this packaging or not. Just for the scent, I'm really enjoying it. The burn's been great so far, but I've only burnt it 3 times so far at this point, but it's been very nice. So there's that one. And now onto the one candle that I actually had to tap out of, which is a lavender coconut that I've had in my collection for a bit now. And I've purchased this before. I have burnt this candle before, but it has been a while. And now I remember why I don't like it. I like this candle on cold, but as you can see, I gave it a pretty good, decent shot. I actually burnt it twice, like over 2 different times. And I hadn't trimmed, I always trim my wicks prior to my next burn, but this is not getting an next burn for me, and nor is it going on any candle crock or anything like that. I actually really enjoy this on cold sniff, and I was like, well, maybe my scent preferences have changed since the last time I melted this and what have you. Oh no, they haven't. It smells so different on cold. I still love this scent on cold, but when I burn it, it smells like campfire. No lavender, no coconut, no nothing. But yet when I sniff it right now, it smells beautiful and lavender and coconut. So I don't know. I don't get it. I burnt it the first time and I was like, ooh, okay. And I said to myself, I'll burn it a second time, and if I don't like it then I will end it. So I did. This is a Throwback Thursday candle, so I'm not going to go into major detail. This is the Cheers Candle Mulled Wine, also known as Smoke Berries and Incense and Wine Cellar. It's a great candle. This was a fantastic burn. It did a wonderful job, and it just exudes fall, autumn, like more of a late autumn scent to me. Definitely an incense, but with a berry back note as well. So I really enjoy this. I would recommend this if that's something that you like. I have a couple more of these in my collection, and I would absolutely repurchase that in the future. 100%. It was a great thrower too. And then this one here, I put a lid on it, but it is a Riviera Maya Plumeria Petals from Bath & Body Works. This was fantastic. I loved it. I burnt this alongside of the next one we'll talk about, but I really enjoyed it. Just a little bit of sitting up along the top here, but not too bad. Put itself out. I will say that I think I got such a great burn in part and parcel because this glass that this one comes in is nice and thick and it conducts the heat. And I always find that these types of jars do much better when I burn them than that was like there. Anyway, so I find that these jars do much better at retaining the heat, conducting the heat, and therefore helping the burn process. I really enjoy this one. I would definitely repurchase that. I would think about that again if it were to come up. But my all-time favorite summer scent, Endless Weekend. This is today, tomorrow, yesteryears. I love this scent. I don't feel, I've had now the Endless Weekend in body care. I didn't like the body care as much. I don't think they did a great job in the body care department on Endless Weekend as they do on the candle. I don't think they were the same. So, oops, I got little bits here. Again, this candle, I put a lid on it, but this was the, whatever you want to call it, what am I trying to say? Whatever. It's the thing that goes on the top, you know. Anyway, again, some sitting around the edge, but I have a funny feeling this one was because when I was lighting it, I have to tip it to light it, and I think some of it might have been from the flame when I was trying to light it on an angle, but I'm not saying that it was it was a near perfect burn, really. I enjoyed this. This is always going to be, as long as it's available, a repurchase for me. And these next two candles, which I'm not going to go into detail on because I have already given them both a comparison video on one another, and they've got their own videos. So you can go take a look at that if you'd like. But that is White Barn's Lavender Vanilla and Homeworks by Harry Slacken Lavender Vanilla. I already have the comparison video. Overall, I prefer myself and my nose Lavender Vanilla from White Barn over the over the Homeworks candle, but again, there is a fairly extensive video comparing the two of them, as well as a bit of a rant, so there you go. All right, so now on to the melting, like the melts that there's some Throwback Thursday here, but things that I was melting that I didn't complete, and then we'll go on to the things that I actually finished. This was also Throwback Thursday. This is a chopped up 3-wick candle. Oh no, this wasn't Throwback. My apologies. No, I used this. This is not Throwback Thursday. Totally disregard what I said. This is pure white cotton from White Barn. I chopped up this 3-wick candle and I was like, this would be the perfect scent for the bathroom. And it absolutely is. I cannot stress this enough. With possibly a candle sale coming up in December, as Bath & Body Works normally does. They normally put the best price of candles on that one particular day. I cannot stress this enough, you guys. Chopping up your candles is so economical if you are more of a melter. I still love burning candles, but there are certain scents like this. Like my back a couple years ago, I would have bought 3 of these. But really, I bought 1 and I was like, no, I'm just going to chop it up and enjoy it throughout the whole year. That kind of thing. But chopping up your candles, burn 1, chop up another, you'll notice it's so economical. And all of so far, every single Bath & Body Works candle that I've chopped up has thrown so well in my home as far as scent throw. So I actually find sometimes they're better chopped up than they were in the candle form, because I didn't have any worries about there being like you know, the kerosene scent and so on and so forth. So I really do recommend doing that if that's something if you do enjoy melting wax. I do highly recommend that. And like I said, it's a great way to save some money because you can get that's a lot of wax. This 14.5 ounces of 1 scent that you can, like I said, I can use this all year round. And okay, all right. I've got something great to say about this and something not so great to say about this. You don't see me melting scoopables very often. You don't see me hulling scoopable wax very often. There's a reason. I hate dumping because I am a freezer. I take my my wax, turn off the warmers, wait till they've kind of cooled, solidified, and then I take the little trays into the freezer, and sometimes only 10 minutes and they pop out. That's how I deal with my stuff. So frustrating for me. I love the scent from Zeep. This is Zeep's Beach Bound. The scent was beautiful. This is my last month to use this before I put it away for summer. I figure September was probably pushing it, but again, I just don't find myself using scoopables very much. And I tried, it came with a neat little wooden spoon, but I will say I had to throw the spoon out. That's one because, well, it broke as I went to go make my first scoop. So I actually had to use an actual spoon from my actual cupboard. This is lovely. I would buy this in wax melt form next year. This is gorgeous. It's just such a nice, lovely, beachy scent, but I can't do the scoopables. I've got only a couple scoopables, and I will try my best to use them as much as I can as I do, so I do not have to deal with that again in the next upcoming months. All right. Okay, so I rebagged this because this was a Rose Girls mini melters and tea and cakes, and when I got it, I opened the top up and I ripped the side of the bag, so I just stuck it into another bag. So this is lovely. I'm not totally into tea and cakes. I love tea, I love cake, but putting them together, it's all right. But I do like it. Sometimes instead of, if I don't feel like melting a coffee scent on the weekends, I will melt this instead. Makes it a little bit lighter. And then these next two, I really did a lot of mixing together. I've done this before. These again are Rose Girls mini melters. This one's in Serendipity and this one's in Blue Hawaiian. Now, her mini melters have changed. They have a seasonal section and then they have an all year round section. These ones I believe are more of a seasonal scent because they are more summery. But together, these ones were really, really lovely together. And there was one time when I put Serendipity, Blue Hawaiian, and Fizzy Pops together. These three melted together were also very awesome. And Fizzy Pops was used in some things upcoming near the end of this video as well. So I love the Fizzy Pops to be able to blend it with things. Again, I wanted September to be my last month kind of to melt more fizzy type scents. Okay, so then let's go on to a Glade. I picked this up at Walmart. This is Cashmere Woods, and I melted 1 cube in my bedroom. Super strong. Wow, this is very, very strong. It does say up to 96 hours, but that means I did read about it. 96 hours for all 6 of these. But anyway, they do through really, really well. This is definitely a kind of a cashmere type scent. Sensational does sort of like a cashmere scent. It's very much like that. But I equated the scent more to fall, which is why I brought it out to melt now. I would definitely repurchase that. And then we have a little something here from Ramona, my friend Ramona Talk here on YouTube. So this is a custom blend that she did from Destination Wax, and it's in French Lime Blossoms and Fresh Laundry. And this was lovely. I still obviously have some I'm going to be putting onto the rest of the month and likely just keep doing it until it's gone. But I melted these exclusively like little cubes in my bathroom. Loved this. This is beautiful. She did a fantastic job blending. So I actually get a little bit more of the blossoms. I definitely smell like a floral, and then the Fresh Laundry kind of right behind it. And then from Tallulah & Poe, which is a Canadian company, this is Fuzzy Love, which is a sleepy, lush type, coconut and pink sugar blend. This is great. Again, perfect for this month. I'm trying to use up a lot of these things. I got this back in April. I'll come up to it shortly here. But there were some companies, I'm not sure how their wax will do after a year. So I'm just trying to use up a lot of things before. I don't want them to go bad. Obviously, I'm just trying to use up my, shop my stash, use up my things, that kind of thing. But this was lovely. I melted 2 of these little paws in my bedroom and it threw like crazy. Definitely would be on my wish list to purchase from Tallulah & Poe in the future. Again, that's a Canadian company, but she does ship internationally. This I have going on in my bedroom right now, and it is fantastic, and I'm glad I put it into my bedroom because this is just a beautiful scent. There's something feminine about it, and by that I don't mean floral. There's definitely a slight undertone of like a citrus. I wouldn't say grapefruit, but there's definitely a citrus to it, but there's a girliness to it. Like it kind of shows like a drink, you know, a pinkish drink, but I don't know how else to describe it. There's definitely, it's a fruit, a citrus of some kind, but it's lovely and it's perfectly placed in my bedroom. And these next few cubes here will likely be melted in my bedroom again. And I would definitely repurchase that. I believe that is, that's from Sensationals. I get that at Walmart. And I believe in Canada anyway, pink citron is a regular for scented wax at Walmart. Now I have one of my reviewers, one of my followers and subscribers was asking about Jack Frost. Now Jack Frost from Super Tarts is herbal lavender, fresh mint leaf, and lemon curd. Now I'm more of a sweet lavender versus herbal, but then there's mint and then there's lemon curd. And my goodness, I melted this. So good. I melted 1 cube in each in my bathroom, like separate times, obviously. And I definitely get that lemon curd first, followed by the mint leaf, followed by the herbal lavender. So I really enjoyed that. And at first I thought, well, I was going to put this in my bedroom, and I ended up putting it in my bathroom because the lemon stood out more to me. So I thought that would be better suited in there. So on the, what am I trying to say? On the Super Tarts front, I'll just continue there. These are now all empties, everything that I've completed. So we have Rosemary's Baby from Super Tarts, which is bedtime bath, rosemary, mint, and herbal lavender. This is beautiful. Super Tarts, it's 1 cube at a time. They are very strong. I do find like her wax is a little more expensive, but at the same time, I use half the amount of wax that with Super Tarts than I do from a lot of vendors. So I've had this for a while. I wanted to use it up because it was already open and I brought it forward. I'm like, oh, I'd like to use this in my bedroom. Super strong, beautiful, love it. It was great. And I have another one already. And then one of my favorites from her is Slytherin, which is honeydew, melon, blackberry, and white tea, which is all rubbed off here. This is fantastic. I don't know how else to, I think I've convinced Brenda to buy it a couple times from Pretty Polka Dots. It's really nice. There's just something about this that I love. I love this in the summertime. I saw this and I'm like, oh, it's from June of 2017. I'm like, I got to use it now. I don't want to put it away for next year because, you know, maybe it gets a little smushy and stuff. So anyway, I love that. It is a favorite of mine and I would absolutely repurchase that. Then we have Once Upon a Time's Swan, Blonde Moment, Lemon, and Pink Chiffon. This was so strong. And I know lots of people have said the same thing. It was a red wax, mind you. I've had it since August 30th of 2017. So again, I wanted to use this up. I got it in a D-stash there was 5 cubes when I got it. This is so nice. I just really like this. It's great to clean the air, but it's also just a lovely pink chiffon, that kind of thing. It's a lovely scent. I really do enjoy it. And then another favorite of mine for the summer, which is again from Super Tarts, which is April. Ginger ale, mac, apple, marshmallow, and cotton candy. This is fantastic. Again, something I've had for quite some time. I got it at a D-stash. This was not my writing, but I got it not long after this. So I was like, and again, it was red wax, so I wanted to use it because the red wax, for some reason, definitely compromises the oils compromises the integrity, in my opinion, of the packaging. Now, I don't know, like it must be just the oils. As you can sort of see, it's pretty slimy inside. But anyway, this doesn't stop it from throwing like a crazy. It did so well in my house. The Mac apple comes out first, then the ginger ale, followed by marshmallow and cotton candy with just a blender. One of my very favorite coffee scents from Super Tarts is Predator. This is cappuccino and coconut cream pie. That's what it is. It's so strong. 1 cube in each one of my warmers in my great room, and I could probably keep it in there for 2 days and it would still be great, those same little cubes. But absolutely love this. If you love coffee scents, I would highly recommend it. I love it, and I have repurchased it, and I will repurchase it. And then we have Pond, which is Jaws and Clean Laundry. Oh my gosh, I love this. So Clean Laundry, I put this in my bathroom exclusively. Oh man, and for a change, I'm gonna say the laundry took over Jaws. Like normally Jaws blends, any blend with Jaws overpowers. It's like the almond. Any blend with the almond normally overpowers. But I'm going to say laundry totally like slightly overshot the jaws, which I'm not mad at all. I love both, but it's nice to see that another scent sort of, you know, winning, if you will. I'd say it'd be a 60-40 split. 60% on the clean laundry and 40% jaws. So this is lovely. Would definitely repurchase this. And that was melted exclusively in my bathroom. This is definitely a mental note to self. The next time that my friend Ramona and I decide to go on an order together, I'm definitely getting white lime and bamboo. There was something about this melt. It took on a different scent about 2 hours in, and I loved it. And not that it was bad before, but I really, really enjoyed it about 2 hours in. Yeah. I wonder if it's the bamboo. Like, it makes me wonder if it's the bamboo that, like, of course we all know what lime smells like. White lime, green lime, whatever. But bamboo, I think there's something about that just did really, really well for me. So anyway, there's that. I really enjoyed that. So now we're going to go into some empties here from the Walmart, and a couple other vendors. I'm just sliding things over. You can imagine I'm still going. So we have Sensational's Girlfriend Night. This is completely empty. Loved it. It was really, really nice. And I see it in my Canadian Walmart now. It's definitely a girly perfume scent. It's very nice. I don't even know what it smells like, what perfume that might be, but it's very nice. I would definitely repurchase maybe one more of those, but I wouldn't go ham on it. White Peach and Mango limited edition Better Homes and Gardens from the US. Friends of mine sent me this. It was okay. It was okay. I'm not totally thrilled about it, but it wasn't bad, but it wasn't anything I was going to repurchase again. This was gorgeous. This is Salty Siren from the Bathing Garden, and it is described as the saltiest lime margarita fit for a siren. This truly did smell like there was lime margaritas in my entire home. Like, walk around with sugar-rimmed glasses or whatever, not daiquiri, no, salt-rimmed daiquiri. This was really, really lovely and strong. It was so strong. I would definitely consider purchasing this for next summer. You know, she's a seasonal producer, so if this normally comes out every summer. So if that was the case, I would definitely purchase more of that. This is lovely. I melted this morning. Strawberry Hearts. This is part of the very first order ever made from the Bathing Garden. So I got this back in March of 2017, and this is described as strawberry cotton candy marshmallow drizzle of milk chocolate. This is just delicious. Like, I wanted to lick the air. It smelled like real strawberries, like strawberry seeds, strawberry jam, like the real, like, grandma's preserves. And that slight drizzle of chocolate and some sugar. Like, it just smelled so good. I'm not joking. I wanted to lick the air. There's no two ways about that. I totally did. And then from Mandala Melts, which is a Canadian company, we got Luna Lovegood, saltwater taffy, coconut cream pie, and cotton candy. Again, you're going to see a lot of Mandala Melts because I hauled a lot of her stuff last year, and we're coming up to a year mark, and I didn't know how things were going to perform. I will say this, I found that 1 cube in my bathroom worked better than 2 cubes in a bigger room. So I feel like this one may have, because it's I was a little late in melting it. It's really lovely though. It was very creamy coconut, definitely have the cotton candy. I wouldn't say a saltwater taffy. I don't get a pie scent, but I get the coconut and the cotton candy, and so it was really nice. But like I say, I got a better throw of in my smaller rooms than in my larger room, because I'm thinking that likely, because normally I get a good throw from Mandala Melts, and I just think it's because that one's a little bit older. So let's keep on with Mandala Melts in the scent shots now. And again, there are 7 out of 10 throw unless otherwise stated. So we have Gringotts Wizarding Bank, Bright Satsuma Oranges blended with ginger ale. This was an 8 out of 10. This is strong. Actually, a lot of the ginger ale ones were really strong, and I think I got a few of them. Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. And this is Juicy Tropical Pineapple and Peach with ginger ale. I definitely got more of the pineapple than the peach, but this was an 8 out of 10 as well. That was very strong. The Leaky Cauldron, Farm Fresh Mac Apples, and Ginger Ale. This was just a lovely blend of Mac Apple and Ginger Ale. 7 out of 10 for this one. And then we have Cotton Candy Sugar Cookies. Oh, another one, I wanted to lick the air. That's just self-explanatory. I wanted to lick the air on that one. That was an 8 out of 10. And then we've got these little 1 ounce scent shots, which is like a one-time use. This is Lisa, and she's described as strawberry rhubarb pie. This was good. I'd say only about a 6 out of 10 on that one. Randall, sour green apple lemonade. Very good. 7, that was like a standard 7 for her. Bart. Sour green apples, vanilla cupcakes. This is good. I got more of the sour green apples in the cupcake. 7 out of 10 for throw. And Bell's Sprout, and that's rosemary mint Aveda type. I did this in my bathroom, and this one gave more of like a 9 out of 10 for throw. It's probably that rosemary mint, that kind of thing. That's probably why it was really strong. Okay, so now we're gonna do, I only just got the Zeep coffee sampler a little while ago, but I've been trying to get through some of my summer scents. So I only melted one is what I'm trying to say. I only melted one of them so far. And this one was flat white, and I would absolutely get this in bucket loads. This was a beautiful scent. This is espresso and vanilla cream, but this was beautiful. And I know she has this on her site. And anyway, I would absolutely get a lot more of this one. I thought that was a beautiful scent. Sorry for my being in the way. I try to use up, as you can see, I'm going to do 2 different vendors, but they're essentially the same scent. They're both Fizzy Pop. One's from Sugar and Spice Soy Candles, and one's from Tiffany Candles. They're both great. Tiffany, I used the whole scent shot and blended it with, I think it was one of the bags I have over here that I talked about earlier from Rose Girls. And then the Fizzy Pops in this one, I just did on its own, and I halved it in my bedroom. So both very good. Standard Fizzy Pop scent. Yeah, and then, oh my gosh, we're 26 minutes and I'm only just doing my bags. So just because I don't want to waste your time here, I'm going to back you up a little bit and hope that this thing doesn't fall over. But I have bags now. So let's talk about bags, and I'm just going to show you. And I got this as a gift from my friend Heather. She loves cake, Beachside Carnival, which is ice cream, scoop bread, caramel corn, salty sea air. This was a gift, and thank you very much, Heather, for gifting that to me. It was not that great. I didn't enjoy that scent very much, actually. There was something, I want to say, disingenuous. I don't know. It smelled kind of like feet on cold, and then when I warmed it, I think I would get the ice cream scoop bread, but that was about all I got. Honeydew, which I blended with Fizzy Pops. That was lovely from Rose Girls. Mandala Melts Looney Tunes, and that's lemon cucumber mint. This is gorgeous. Loved it. Sorry, I'm gonna do this here. And then we have Honeydew Lemonade, which was from Rose Girls, and these were mini melters as well. Beautiful. I also blended it with Fizzy Pop. Did a lot of blending with Fizzy Pop, trying to get through my stash. This is from Ramona. This is Scentsy's Lemon Drop It Low. This is really good. It smelled really awesome. Like mostly lemon and citrusy type things. It was very, very nice. Thank you very much, Ramona. Oops. This also is from Ramona. This is Scentsy's Mojito Mambo. This is, again, it smelled just like a mojito. I loved it. Got a little bit of that mint and all that stuff. So I really enjoyed it. So then we have Mandala Melts Hedwig, which is lemon, pound cake, and buttercream frosting. This is very nice. Definitely a bakery lemon. Hermione Granger, which is strawberries, peaches, lemon custard, and vanilla bean Noel. Definitely a strawberry with a lemon and custard, but I didn't get peaches. Then Mandala Melts Dobby. Bananas, creamy vanilla bean, and pie crust. I didn't get the pie crust, but I definitely got a nice creamy banana. So I really enjoyed that. We don't get a lot of banana in wax melts around here, so I enjoyed it. Magic School Bus, also by Mandala Melts, which is watermelon lemonade, very standard, reminding me of Bath and Body Works, their candle. I really enjoy that scent. This was a custom loaf blend from Ramona. She sent me some samples of tomato leaf and dirt. Holy cow, Ramona. Yeah, I feel like it had rained. Okay, the scent, the way I can describe this, it smelled like I went out to go dig a new tomato plant with some leaves, and it just rained, so there's nitrogen in the air, and the soil is really, really wet, and I'm digging, and I get the stuff, you know, and that smell that you get, the dirt. Oh my God. I'd say the dirt came out first and then the tomato leaf, but my God, how authentic. That was very good. That again is Destination Wax, and that was Ramona's custom loaf that she shared with me. Fizzy Pop from Make Sense Candle Company. This is a Canadian company as well. This was very good as well. I melted, it was a 1 fluted tart. Melted that on its own. It was really nice. And the last 2 are from Tallulah and Poe. This one I would absolutely repurchase. Bonfire Nights and Tights. Toasted Marshmallow, Fluffy Marshmallow. That's weird. Toasted Marshmallows, Fluffy Marshmallow, French Vanilla, and Pink Sugar. This is gorgeous. I very much enjoyed that. It smelled really nice in my home. And this one's Tallulah's Sweet Escape, Cabana Cocktail, which is peach, orange, and cranberry, fizzy strawberry soda. I definitely got the strawberry fizzy soda, and not necessarily about the other parts, but holy cow, you guys, that's how much I've gone through, and we're only talking the first part of the month. Holy crap, that's all I gotta say. Well, my house has been smelling amazing, let's put it that way. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Thanks so much for your time. Be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.